1 and a snap call. Cooler alert.
We're playing poker in Dallas. Baby, it's Tuesday night, TCH Live from Texas Card House, Dallas off Harry Hines Boulevard. We're playing 5-10-25, no limit hold'em tonight. It's TCH Live. We're here 6 nights a week, Saturday through Thursday. Austin and Dallas, 4 straight hours each night of live poker action.
Brooklyn putting in the 3-bet in the cutoff with a dominated queen. Unbeknownst to Umid, but I can't imagine he's going anywhere. Out of position, it wouldn't be crazy to put ace-queen offsuit in a 4-bet bluff range, but flat call and play post is also fine, especially when you just flop top pair.
Top pair, pretty nice kicker.
Pretty good kicker.
Backdoor clubs. Brooklyn here with a Broadway draw.
Umid is going to donk out here into Brooklyn.
It's the tough thing about playing guys like Umid is like you can't put a method to the quote-unquote madness.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's mad. I'm just saying it's hard to get some patterns.
Oh, wow. Brooklyn puts in the raise, and Umid comes right along. Obviously going nowhere.
$2,200 pot. A few Peptos in the pot here. 4 hearts on the turn.
A few Barneys. Umid checks over to Brooklyn. I think once you face this much aggression on the flop. Oh, wait, I didn't realize he was so short. Never mind. That the jam makes a lot more sense. But Umid's obviously going nowhere. Snap calling. Brooklyn drawing to exactly a jack. And Umid has not shown his cards yet. He says, I'm going to see the run out.
Making Brooklyn sweat it a bit. 6,800 in this pot with the instant call from Umid.
And we are going to see a river, ladies and gents. 3, complete brick.
3 on the river.
Going to give Umid the check mark here. Almost a $7,000 pot sliding his way.
Looks like Brooklyn's reaching into the cargoes for some rebuy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's true. Griffin waking up with the Cowboys here in the cutoff.
Cowboys indeed versus Zach, who opened Queen 10 suited.
Trick time getting well out of the way once again with Queen Jack offsuit. I think that's good discipline folding there.
Steve D, kind words. I love how you guys interact with the chat, and also commentate must be difficult to do. It's a strange muscle to work out if you're not used to doing it. It took me a minute.
It's a balance for sure. Yeah, you gotta just gotta roll with it a lot of the time. Wow, Zach flopping pretty big here. Queen high flush draw. Griffin 2 overs. Board's pretty dynamic. This board is paired, so normally it would be a lot drier, but it's 2 middling connected cards with a flush draw out there, so kind of smashes Zach's calling range.
Zach put a pretty bad, it wasn't a huge pot, but he beat Griffin earlier with the Queen Jack versus King Queen. Zach looking to draw out on Griffin once again.
It looks like he put in the raise. I was going to say I would really love to see a raise either now on the flop or on the turn. Pretty rough spot to be in with Griffin. However, I don't think you can fold just yet. The board is pretty wet. Very interesting board texture. 7 on the turn. Wow, giving Griffin a boat. He loves that card. That is about the biggest bailout card you could ever hope for, because now it doesn't matter if your opponent binks a flush. In fact, you want him to bink a flush very badly.
But Zach doesn't love to see the third 7 there because he's pretty confident that a flush probably doesn't get him there now.
I mean,
with Griffin calling his check raise.
Yeah, I think the reason he's continuing here is if he's raising a lot on the flop, a lot of that range is going to contain a 7. But it looks like Griffin is sussing it out correctly here. Going to ship it all in for the remainder of his stack with second boat. I don't think Zach would ever wake up with aces, but he's basically saying, Zach, you need to have that 7 or you lose, sir.
$12,600 pot headed over to Griffin. Pocket Kings making it happen. Are 500, blacks are 100, greens 25, reds are 5.
It looks like we are going to see some limp game coming in. Griffin says, punish the limpers in the +3, King 10 offsuit.
Griffin making it 200. Some of these guys might look him up with suited. Yeah, Zach for sure is in there with the 10-8 suited. Umid's probably going to come along now that he's got a price.
Yep.
And Kyle Z already had money invested, so he's
Oh,
no.
no.
Okay,
I was
graphic
like, no
was wrong.
way. No, there's no price good enough. No price good
Oh,
enough.
look
for
at
that
Zach.
hand.
Look how
Wow.
good Zach's running
wow,
right now.
Look at this. Flopping trips in a sneaky trips. Very sneaky trips. Not a lot of 8s in a limp call range other than maybe 7-8 suited.
But now, how do you extract the most here? Kind of a weird situation.
I think
You just hope that Griffin has an ace.
Yeah, you just hope Griffin has an ace. There's some argument for check raising here. If anyone's gonna have more 8s between Griffin and Zach, it's gonna be Zach. But you could balance it with like diamond draws. But I do like the flat call a lot. Griffin can't have a diamond draw all the time, so
Oh, yes, a lead. I was just thinking like this. This would be the
this
best.
would be a good spot for a lead. Honestly, you don't want an ace to check back the turn, which it would.
That's right.
Pretty standardly. You want to get the value from it now, and you don't want the board to get worse. Say like a diamond come off, and then you lead river, an ace is probably not going to call you.
And it confuses Griffin too, because this 6 of spades is like, what?
Yeah, that
Why are
shouldn't-
you donking into me?
Shouldn't help often. Obviously, if Griffin had an ace in this spot, he would make a pretty natural call, I think.
See, this might actually get a call. Look.
Wow, is he putting in the raise?
Big
Oh
raise.
my god.
Oh, so they're $7,000 effective. Zach getting a huge raise from Griffin.
Wow.
What a perfect lead here.
Yeah,
to
seriously,
induce.
to induce a bluff and a big one at that, nearly full 3x.
And credit to Griffin, who's trying to sniff out. This is a weird play. Like,
Yeah.
how often are you good here, leading
maybe-
into me on this card?
He's maybe thinking that this is a diamond draw that could do this on occasion, taking the betting lead control of the pots. But Zach is probably going to put in just the flat call pretty naturally. I think once this raise does not get through, Griffin is going to give up on just about any river. Any river.
$6,000 pot.
Ace. And Zach going to fill up on the end. Wow. What actually that is a
So
run out
Griffin
right there.
has an opportunity here.
He has an opportunity to.
Does he have it in him
Oh man.
to shove?
This would be one of the sickest bluffs I've ever seen if he rips it here.
Oh,
but he gives
dang it.
up.
Come on,
Oh,
man. You don't blame him for checking back.
If
That would take
only-
so many stones
Oh, seriously.
to put it in there.
That would have been one of the best bluffs I've seen on the stream if he had pulled the trigger on it. Griffin going to open it up in the hijack, ace queen offsuit. Brooklyn waking up ace king of spades in the cutoff, putting in the 3-bet. Griffin kind of been finding himself in these interesting spots all night. Unfortunately dominated and out of position here, going to make the call. Nothing wrong with that. However, he does spike top 2 pair on a board where Brooklyn spikes top pair, top kicker, backdoor spade draw. Money goes in on this flop. Let's go. Let's go. Ben swallowed that cookie already. Let's go, man. We got a
Let's
hand
go.
going.
Sorry. Finally.
Just a flat call from Griffin. No need to scare your opponent off just yet. I definitely think a raise is in order either on the turn or the river. You would definitely want 4 or 5 bets to get into this pot if possible. Brooklyn going to continue for value on the turn. Perfectly reasonable. A lot of ace-x holdings you can target, a lot of straight draws, etc. Sucks that the turn wasn't a spade, giving you additional equity, but still pretty mandatory value bets. It is unfortunate that your primary value target is got top 2 pair in this instance, but can't be scared of that all the time. A lot more aces, ace combos in the deck than just ace queen. So, and Griffin does
Big
agree
bet.
to put it. Wow, what a big raise!
3,000.
3,000 raises to 3K, making a big sizing, trying to set up his stack for a jam, a very comfortable jam on the river. Actually, given that Brooklyn's a little bit short, I think maybe a slightly smaller raise was in order to set up a really nice pot size bet on the river. However, if you don't think they're going to call the river and you're going to get most of your value now, making it big is not unreasonable.
Brooklyn's all in. Griffin is going to call.
All in and a snap call. Cooler alert.
6 of spades on the river is not going to do it. Griffin wins a $16,000 pot. Plus 8,000 for Griffin. Ace,
Man.
queen, aces and queens versus